What started off already as a massive meme a couple months ago has now gone truly mainstream, with seemingly every group, page, and account on social media in on the joke. With terms like Morbius sweep, it's Morbin time, and Morbius was the movie ever swimming all over the internet since the film came out in March this year, we've seen millions acknowledging its brilliance for a long time. Even Vice covered it before and after the film came out, so you know it's absolutely huge and seems to have peaked several times over. If you'd like to know more about the origins of the trend, I'd recommend watching this channel's video on it, as this video covers more of the current interest surrounding Morbius and why it continues to grow. As such, it could be argued that this is the first time in a long time since a meme has united so many. Truly, the idea that memes never last longer than a week these days is misleading, as we've seen high coverage of Morbius's Morbin ways peaking many times over, and yet it just does not stop. From the Binley Mega Chippy Morbius meal to its debut on Nintendo DS, the film has become a cultural phenomenon. It is true that memes do die out, although it becomes more of a question of who decides a meme is dead. What might appear fresh and new to some can be old and stale to others, depending on their tolerance for oversaturation and repetition. Some trends, such as Among Us, have been going strong for years already, and perhaps Morbius's constant explosions in popularity across mainstream areas for months hint at a longevity spanning longer than 60 days. Of course, people are getting sick of it, with some emphasizing the idea that the meme needs to die. However, one of the best parts of this trend is the fact that, inevitably, there are some people who believe it, and as such you get some truly interesting comments in areas where the meme debuts. So widespread is it that reality is beginning to blur, with some circles genuinely believing Morbius 2 has been greenlit by Sony. It's a fascinating exercise in how history remembers certain franchises. Will future researchers look back on Morbius and be genuinely confused by this particular era in which it is so widely celebrated, or will they determine it an interesting example of how satirization can affect the truth? Anyway it goes, Morbius is set to smash invisible records and promote countless hours of exposition regarding the lore surrounding the digital content it inspires, inadvertently making it the biggest movie to ever exist within the scope of people who've never even watched it. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.